So I got transported into a game world. I was just messing around with the talent panel, and somehow I pried the number 1 clean off of it. So I started slapping that 1 onto everything. My starter sword went from 1 attack to 11, the chain lightning that paralyzes for 5 seconds now paralyzes for 51, and even a +1 enhancement scroll became +11. Just when I thought I was about to run the whole game, a chicken pecked me back to the starter village. Standing by the respawn fountain, I opened my stats. 150 HP, 0 physical defense. My spirit stat was decent, but everything else, an absolute dumpster fire. I tried to pry the 1 back off and move it somewhere else, but the talent slot had gone gray. On cooldown. 1 hour cooldown. I sighed. Guess I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Walked out of the starter village and tracked down that wild chicken. With some slick footwork, I finally took it down without taking a single hit. First kill, speed mutant chicken. Got 5 EXP. While I was hyped, the system announcement went off. Congrats to player Chu Yang Tian for being the first to level up. Reward, 20 silver, 20 reputation. Congrats to player Chu Yang Tian for learning their first skill. Reward, 10 silver, 10 reputation. There's some real competition out there, gotta grind fast. Once I unlock some skills, the whole game is mine. An hour later, the talent slot came off cooldown. I carefully tried to place the 1 onto my starter sword's physical attack, and got, talent use failed. This item has already been used. I scratched my head. Of course there's a limit. Otherwise I'd be rocking 10,000 attack by end of day. Tried it on magic attack, same thing. 1 piece of gear, 1 use, got it. I went ahead and slapped the 1 onto my starter robe's physical defense. Defense jumped to 11 instantly. Seeing 13 physical attack and 11 physical defense on my stat sheet, I almost teared up. No more fighting randos over the same mobs. Headed to the wild rabbit spawn. Check the mob stats. Wild rabbit LV2, 300 HP, 6 physical attack, 2 physical defense. That rabbit couldn't even scratch my defense. I swung, 11 damage floated up. It bit me back, 0 damage. I couldn't help but smirk. I can literally just tank this thing. But on its second move, this little creep went straight for the groin. 0 damage, sure, but I still broke out in a cold sweat. Sneaky little rat. I went full DPS mode, instinctively blocking every hit. Killed the sneaky rabbit. 7 EXP, plus 1 bonus EXP for killing above my level. Nice, there's an overlevel bonus. Rabbits give 8 EXP total. Wild dogs gotta give more. My defense is solid anyway. Let's find out. Across the field, Chu Yang Tian and Liu Qingmu were staring in disbelief. If I remember right, that dude just got pecked to death by a chicken. And now he's already solo grinding overlevel mobs with 0 damage taken? He must have bought some insane gear, right? Should we recruit him? Absolutely. A player like that, you gotta pull him in. Just hope he's not full of himself. Come on, let's go talk to him. I watched Chu Yang Tian walk over. Isn't this the first player to level up? Can't go wrong making friends with someone like that. Just added them as friends, barely got 3 sentences in. I used gotta go grind as an excuse and bolted to the wild dog spawn. Check the stats. Wild dog, LV 3, 500 HP, 8 attack, 2 defense. Oh nice, just a bit more HP than the rabbit. Still can't break my defense. Took it down clean. First wild dog kill, 10 EXP plus 2 bonus EXP for the overlevel kill. Takes about the same time as a rabbit, but more EXP. Keep grinding. Today, me and wild dogs have beef. Grinded all the way to the next level. That's when I noticed the talent was off cooldown. Opened the skill panel. Checked my newly learned skill. Fireball, LV 1. Deals 20 plus 80% magic attack damage. Costs 10 MP, range 50 mm. 10-second cooldown. I held the 1 and zoned out. Bump it to 120 damage? No wait, 210. I was about to place it when I yanked my hand back and slapped myself. Hard. Who cares about flat damage? 8 and 10% magic attack scaling is where it's at. I looked at the final damage readout for Fireball and grinned like an idiot. Ha 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 ha, I'm a straight up genius. 8-point Wex magic damage multiplier. Stack a little magic attack and I'm hitting 5 figures. Absolutely broken. Calmed down and looked at my free stat points. The 1 can only be used once per item. Not worth wasting now. But if I stack up tens of thousands of stat points first, I go absolutely nuclear. Level up. Fast. I spotted a wild dog in the distance, yelled, "Say your prayers, mutt," and chucked a fireball. 52 damage. I was grinning so hard my face hurt. Keep in mind, I only had like 4 magic attack at this point. Then I looked at my starter sword. Straight trash. Suddenly, buying upgrades felt way more urgent. Went back to town, hit the blacksmith, and grabbed the highest magic attack weapon available, the Peach Wood Sword. +4 physical attack, +3 magic attack. Headed to the wild dog zone, waited for the cooldown, then slapped the 1 onto the sword's magic attack. Magic attack hit +31. Total magic attack, 35. 1 fireball chunked more than half a wild dog's HP. Swapped back to the starter sword and bonked it for 10 seconds, then finished it off with a second fireball. Staring at the dead dog, it hit me. If it always takes 2 fireballs, why am I even swinging during the cooldown? Might as well just stand there and let it wail on me. 0 damage anyway. After a few runs though, it still felt too slow. Both fireballs were overkill. Damage totally wasted. Wild dogs aren't worth my time anymore. Time to hit the LV 4 boar zone. Wild boar, Levier 4, 1000 HP, 20 physical attack, 9 physical defense. Passive, thick hide. Adds 5 physical defense and 5 magic defense at Levier 1. The difficulty spiked hard. Biggest problem, I'm slower than the boar. If I run low on HP, I can't escape. Sighed, tucked my tail, and went back to grinding wild dogs. Then suddenly, a noticeably bigger wild dog appeared. Wild wolf dog, elite monster, Elva 5. 1200 HP, 200 MP, 24 physical attack. Passive, Power Surge, Elvont 1. Each attack deals an extra 20% physical damage. No magic defense on this thing. My Fireball hits full damage. And with its 24 attack plus passive, that's only 29 damage per hit. My 11 physical defense can handle that. Threw a Fireball. 303. Its HP bar dropped by a massive chunk. It swiped at me. 18. I swapped to my starter sword and started trading hits. 20 seconds later, another Fireball. 303. The wolf dog was under 500 HP, but I was down to 60 HP. I seriously overestimated myself. Good thing the starter village was close. I bolted. Took 3 more hits before I finally crossed into the safe zone. The wolf dog growled at the village guards and turned back. Yeah, I'm not ready. But this grudge, it's personal. Went to the tailor and bought the highest defense cloth armor available. Slapped the 1 onto its defense stat. Cloth robe, 2020 durability, plus 100 HP, plus 31 physical defense, plus 1 magic defense. Put it on, defense jumped straight to 31. Wild dogs? Not even worth my time anymore. Heading straight to wolf dogs, then boars. Walking by the jewelry shop, I couldn't help but peek. Spent my last few coins on a cracked necklace. Plus 1 magic attack, plus 1 spirit. Came back to the wolf dog area and found someone already farming there. Yo, beat it. Black Wolf Gang has this zone on lockdown. I didn't even hesitate. Fired right back. Get out of here. The real world is gone. We all started from zero. You really out here trying to bully a player who's literally running cheat codes? Seriously? One of their warriors got ticked off and came at me with a full slash. Ding! Player Lingchen has been attacked by player Liu Xiang. Free retaliation enabled for 1 minute.